Alright, it's recording. Hopefully this shit don't fuck up the audio. If it do, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I don't
Yes,
know.
sir.
I'm gonna be. You don't know how mad I'm gonna be if I go to edit this shit and it's like double lane audio. I'm gonna get livid. I'm gonna make another video and it's just gonna be that me ranting for 40 minutes about fucking audio and editing.
He said a rant.
I'm gonna rant like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You
But
fucking
goddamn
audio.
me.
Fucking
Okay,
video.
we are now recording. This is a return of the podcast. I'm here with Q. I've seen Q in plenty of other interviews and whatnot.
Admiral Q, yes, sir.
We're gonna plug his shit in the description. Yeah,
Yep,
but
yep.
we gonna go ahead and get started with the podcast episode. You know, I haven't had a guest in a minute besides you. Um, you wasn't there for the New Year's interviews, which I was sad about. I was hoping you was gonna be there for that because that was a it was a good experience. I think I talked about it in my last video, kind of like my experience, but I can get kind of your perspective on it.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I was busy during the New Year's and shit. The one where it's turning everything black.
I don't know exactly. I haven't seen the fucking weird AI nudes. I don't really want to be honest with you. But apparently it's been like making fake celebrity nudes and putting them online, like on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I ain't heard about that one. The one I heard about was the white people got mad and they recalled the app because
Mm-hmm.
it was turning everything black. And then when somebody typed in a portrait of a white family, it said it couldn't do that, but it could show you some cultural diversity. White
What
people
the
got mad
hell?
as shit. They recalled that motherfucker fast, nigga.
Yeah, I haven't
And how
heard
white
about that. So it was an app that was turning everything like. So this the screen black or?
mm like when they search up powerful figures,
Mm-hmm.
like one searched up George Washington, it showed up a black man, then George Washington outfit. They did one of them searched up the Pope. It searched up a black woman as the Pope.
What the
I
hell?
was like, man.
That's
Then
strange.
they then they searched up the black the white family, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
It said that shit at the bottom about it couldn't do that for cultural diversity. And then next to it, it had suggestions. And it was a black family or a mixed family next to it. That
That's
shit was funny as hell.
that shit sound funny as fuck. I haven't heard
But
about
what
that
you
one.
talking about? I ain't heard of that celebrity
You
news.
know that you know that one interview you showed me a long time ago, that Bobby girl.
Set?
I don't carry a license.
Oh, you don't drive?
I do.
Does someone else carry the license for you?
You ask a lot of questions, you the feds.
Taylor Swift, her news got leaked, but it was just like I said, AI. It wasn't real. Then Drake news got leaked, and I was like, that's, what? So who's over here typing in these celebrity name nudes, and why is AI actually making it?
I mean, they from what I've seen on while I'm looking at anime on those illegal sites I be on,
Mm-hmm.
and when I'm reading comics and anime manga and shit, they've been doing that from these ads I've been seeing.
It's
They've been
creepy.
doing that
Oh,
since
oh.
2008. My nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. They've been making celebrity news. I think it's one of them I actually seen. I 2012, I think.
I know
I
we're
got
talking about the fake
eventually. I
ones.
think I was 13. It was this racist dude. He was posting news on the website.
These are like realistic. People was like actually believing that was actually their real body and shit, but it really wasn't.
Mm.
Yeah, it was another layer of weirdness to it. Telling you.
Oh shit! Just sitting there fantasizing about what somebody's body would look like. Then you have to go match up.
That they never gonna fuck. You
Like,
never
bro, what
gonna
you
hit.
doing?
I don't
What?
know.
What?
They just got fantasies, dog. For some reason, they think the whole world need to see their fantasies.
Bro, you doing this, and you could be, you know what I'm saying, hired to be doing some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
You need
Like,
to get some money.
exactly, you could make thumbnails, my nigga, for YouTubers. They actually pay people $400 for that shit, a picture, nigga. What the fuck are you doing? You out here being weird for free? What?
Was it being weird for free? Is that what they doing?
Because you not getting paid for per click, my nigga. You got to be tripping.
Yeah, like they just drop it on a meme page, and all of a sudden they think somebody just going, somebody might repost it or take your photo and not you credits. You not getting all them engagements and all that crazy ass. Nah, it's somebody else, some weird ass meme page. I really wish you could have seen that one video I posted, the Vince Staples show. I wish you could have watched it, so I could have got your opinion about it. I don't know, it's kind of offbeat. It's hard to explain. It really don't have like a real intricate plot. The first episode's about him going to jail over a traffic stop.
Mm-hmm.
And unlike, like in a lot of different shows, how it be like, kind of like them playing like a good person, like, oh, I'm going to jail, and they're like scared of everything type shit.
Yeah.
Well, he actually did some shit in the past in the, quote unquote TV show. So he had to basically run some phase, and this dude kept trying to convince him to put him on to like his label. And he like, bro, I'm legally in jail. Can you like chill? Like, let's not do this right now. And the dude was just like, come on, bro, like overly positive. Like this nigga really giving her like a real American Idol audition in jail right now. Like beating on this chest, hitting on the fucking, hitting on the little metal, shit they got attached to the wall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the
The
bench.
riddles and shit.
Yeah, fucking rails. Because he's in a holding cell. Then there's another dude, the cell across from him. He's like, hey, come here. And he was like, like he walked up to the basically like the front of the cell where the
Mm-hmm.
bars are. He's like looking through the bar. He's like, hey, what's your name? He says, he says the name of the show, like like the dude's real name. And he's like, no. What's your other name? Then of course he bleeps it out. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, we gotta get down. And so you start asking the dude, cause it's like a real like six, like like a wrestler type motherfucker, like 6'8", 400 pounds, not muscular,
Phone
just big.
is big as fuck.
Yeah. And
Mm.
then the singing motherfucker, you're like, oh yeah, I know so and so. He be stabbing people though. Then they like cutaways to like the dude like practicing stab with a bit of stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so to make a long story short, they pull him out of holding. He tried to like cut a deal with the guards. The guards are like, "Oh my gosh," like, well, they pulled him out to what you call it. They pulled him out the cell and put him in like the little office area type shit. And there's like 4 or 5 cops still over there, and and they're like trying to get him to snitch. He's like, I'm not doing that. And they're like,
I see.
antagonizing with the music. He's like, I need to run from the police. Snappy. I love it. Shit like that. And meanwhile,
Why
he's over
you
there. Huh?
why you running?
Exactly. Over there like, who are you running from? He's like, just sitting there looking at the police like, you're not slick. So, this is the kind of shit like that. I think in the second episode, um, he went to go try to get a loan from the bank. The bank's like, you're black. You're a rapper. We don't give those people loans type shit. And
Yeah,
so,
what do you think you were doing? God.
yeah. And then of course the bank get robbed, and then the dude's like, turn around, you with the with the Louis V shirt or some shit. They had to throw in like a little fucking Gen Z's joke or some shit about like the clothing brand. And so he
Mm-hmm.
turns around, he's like, oh shit, nigga's the homie. And like, yeah, like he
Nah.
know all the fucking he know all the fucking people in the underground. So of course he turn around, he's like, oh, of course, they don't say their real names. It'll be Little Squeak, you know.
Be like, take off the ski mask. You're not a slump guy. Or, or take off the shiesty. You're not cool.
Yeah, no, they didn't do that. It was more like I think they had their face painted like, kind of like that one movie. I think it was called like the Five Brothers or something like that. Remember that old ass 2000s movie about
Or
those guys?
brothers.
Yeah, four. There was over there robbing banks and they like painted or was it Dead Presidents? It was one of them.
Out of all the stupid decisions they made today, the fucking makeup was the worst idea. Y'all should have worn some ski mask or something, bro. You can take a ski mask off very easily. What are you gonna do about this fucking paint on your face now? Y'all
Church people.
So it was referencing that. Then of course it's like a whole montage of them just talking about random stuff while they holding up a bank, and then of course the police and the SWAT team and all they're all like, we got you surrounded.
And a half hours later, a few inches later, day 2, day 3, day 4, a few moments later.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I think that's the only funny part. I felt like they were trying to be too intellectual with their comedy instead of just letting the jokes flow out.
Yeah.
It's a bit too orchestrated, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of comedy nowadays.
Yeah,
They need to just go back to the old formula. You got a cycle, and then you bring whatever you know what I'm saying, whatever you said at the beginning,
hell yeah.
back at the end, you know what I'm saying, close it out after you tell your story, make it all seem like it connected, and then boom, it's funny.
Yeah, no, they did not do that. It was more just like we got a we got a plot, we got a zinger, we got a couple zingers, but then it kept doing.
Mm.
I feel like it had that underlying moral shit going on. It was kind of pissing me off. Like I like how the fucking like the fucking Chappelle show or like you will see shit like barbershop to where like they don't tell you shit is fucked up. It's not even no awkward silence. It's more just like I just like watching the character be the character that you saying he is, like in every situation type shit. But
Yeah.
instead, y'all twisting this character, making him have more dilemmas in every single episode and all this other shit. When it's like, I don't know, if y'all gonna be killing people, niggas getting headshotted, and y'all talking about, I don't know, everything else. Like y'all, I think even one episode, I forgot. He basically got run down. It was like a classical. I think he went to like a school. He went to a school
Mm.
and he was giving like a speech because he a rapper. He was giving a speech like, "Oh, look what I can do" type shit. But then then some little kids like, "My daddy said he don't like you." He like, "No, nigga, who the fuck your daddy?" He's like, he said his name, and dude was like, "I don't know who the fuck that is." But then like but then he get a jail call and his homeboy talking about some oh yeah, nigga, you in danger. He was like, "What you mean? You talking about some idiot nigga? You talking about some my daddy don't like you. He know you type shit. Yeah, nigga, take a nigga from a nigga in jail, nigga. You in danger." But then again, like I said, and then that happened a couple times. Like, I think they kept trying to make that like a running joke, like niggas in jail keep calling. I think at the bank, the dude that called him said, "Oh yeah, you over there with Timothy?" Them, and he was like, "How the fuck you know that?" He's saying, "Nigga, word travel fast to the pen." Like his moments
Put the
like
burner
that.
to his head, cuz.
He said, "What?"
Put the burner to his head, cuz.
Yeah, but the nigga was already in fucking jail, so it was funny. I mean, I feel like that shit was funny, but all this other like I don't know, awkward humor, awkward pauses, like it's okay, but just be yourself type shit. I don't know. I'd rather have you say, "What, nigga?" Or just say some regular, like say something. I don't know. Maybe this is my type of humor. I like reactionary humor compared to like that deadpan, awkward. Like I gotta look at the screen and like make it awkward for like the office type humor. I only find this
Yeah.
shit funny when it's like a very obscure. Like I think that one episode when he was like trying to give CPR Then he cut the fucking mannequin's face off and put it on his own face and started making I don't know, random noises. Now that shit was funny, but
Because it was nobody just stopping and looking at the fucking camera.
yeah, but like he was actively doing something, and it was funny because it was like out of pocket. But this
Yeah.
weird, like um, the Bane Taylor is being racist towards me type shit. It's like if you're gonna be a reformed gang member, you gotta have like. But then like in that one episode, I was just talking to you the one he was getting chased down by that dude, and like they having broad day shootouts, like this nigga shooting with his son in the back in a minivan, shooting a fucking AR out the window, chasing nigga down the
Oh,
middle of the street. Yeah, it's like that happened. That's why
the
I'm
hell?
like, how you gonna? And then at the end, he basically they don't show him like doing this, but he basically walked the nigga down. They had one of them old style Bruce Lee. Um, I forgot the name of that fucking movie. The one when he's like in that weird castle and he getting attacked from different angles of mirrors and shit. Type shit, but dude is trying to kill you. Doesn't matter if his kid's in the car or not. What you gonna do? Try to spark a fucking plea bar? This nigga shooting at you in broad day with the kid in the back. I think he's way past negotiation. Like that's why I really don't feel bad for this little kid. Yo, daddy is a mass murderer or some shit. Something wrong with him.
Something wrong with all of
Like,
us.
bro, you couldn't just wait. This nigga over here in broad daylight trying to get this man. Like,
No, boy.
this nigga shot at. And then they did a Kill Bill too. They did the whole red screen shit. It looked yeah, that shit. Which I was confused. I'm like, you gonna reference Tarantino? That motherfucker is a bit weird when it comes to black folks. In all
Yeah,
his
that white dude.
movies, somebody getting butt fucked or goddamn me called a nigger or this some weird shit.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of rewatching a lot of stuff like multiple times, but
Hmm.
his movies I literally only watch once and quit.
Yeah, it just get a bit much. I'd be like, did you really need
It's
to
not
put this in
so
here,
like
bro? Like, we get it. They was saying that, but I don't need to hear that.
mm,
People try to see it's realism. I'm like, yeah, it's really real racist.
yeah, I can't no rewatch value for me.
Yeah, no.
Like, I can take like racism, like you know what I'm saying. You know me, I
Hmm.
can take it, but his movie it's like it's not like regular racism. It's always some weird shit that I can't. No, dog, you got it, bro.
Yeah, like that one Gimp scene from fucking I just said the name of it too. The Pulp
Mm.
Fiction one. I that's the only part of the movie I was like, did you have to put this in the movie? Like I was like literally uncomfortable. I was like, why did they show this man getting raped? I did.
Man,
I could have went my whole life without seeing this.
my entire life.
Like I this is